Hi, I'm Jess.
Hi, I'm Catie.
And today we're reviewing Wicked.
Coming up next.
Wicked is the 2024 movie musical based on the musical of the same name. It stars Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo as the classic, iconic Elphaba and Glinda. And this movie has been really hyped up a lot. It's been called Movie of the Year by a lot of people. But between all the marketing and the, hullabaloo about it, Catie, what did you think of this movie?
I really enjoyed it. I have never seen Wicked before, so I do not know much about the musical itself, but just from an outside perspective, it was very enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to agree with you. I went into this movie and I was like, I'm gonna hate this movie.
Yeah.
Not because, and I loved Wicked. I loved, saw the stage production of it. I loved it. I don't love Ariana Grande. I don't love Cynthia Erivo. I don't love, all of the media and marketing, and it felt like it was just kind of being shoved down our throats. So I wasn't super excited, but I gotta admit, they did it. They did it. I thought the casting was great. I thought we can talk about Jonathan Bailey as Fiera was just unbelievable. But it all really came together, and I know we all had a lot of fun sitting in the theater and watching it. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. I agree with the casting. I think it was on point. Ariana Grande specifically, I did not expect to like her as much as I did as Glinda, but I remember years ago, this is a role she has always wanted to do. I remember there was this podcast clip of her years ago talking about how she would love to play Glinda, and it's kind of so heartwarming to see how excited she's gotten about this. And I think it's really important for movies like this, where you're taking these iconic characters from theater and putting them on screen, that the actors playing them really enjoy it and really embody the character, and I think she really does that well.
Totally, and you could tell she was having so much fun with it too.
Oh yeah.
And I loved that. I think I was a little worried that they would bring a little bit of her popness into it. She has a very specific voice, and it's not the voice she used in this, and she got really classic. She got, I think, really into the weeds of the Glinda character, and she just killed it. She killed it. And again, another stand-up performance was Jonathan Bailey. I think he is just unbelievable. He has chemistry with every single person.
Yeah, I loved him in Bridgerton. I think if there is one thing that man knows how to do, it is yearn. I think that was the perfect casting for this movie. It was really awesome to watch.
I think every time he was on screen, I was sitting there, I was like, oh my God, wow, how does he do that?
I had no idea he could sing. That was news to me. Yeah.
And he crushed it.
Oh yeah.
I think that Dancing Through Life was probably my favorite of the songs. It was just the choreography with the spinning wheels, and just his chemistry with everyone in the movie was incredible. So good. What was your favorite?
My favorite song was probably No One Mourns the Wicked. It was just I think the beginning was just, it was so impactful to watch. I was immediately drawn in. And there's it really honestly for a lot of movies, it takes a lot for me to just really drawn in right away. And I was just it immediately, I was so locked in.
Totally. And I loved that. Just the whole shot of them they're going through the hat with the water on the floor, and then they go out the window.
Oh, that was awesome.
Gorgeous. It was so cool. I thought that, obviously, Defying Gravity was the last song of it, the show-stopping piece.
Yeah.
And I think Cynthia Erivo really killed it, especially with the belt at the end. She did better than we did. But I don't know about you. I kept getting, I would get really into it, and then they would stop for dialogue or, movement or whatever.
I definitely feel it dragged on a bit. I feel it definitely could have been a lot more fast-paced and really you could have built it up a lot more. But I still think it was so well done.
Yeah.
And it was such a good ending to the movie.
I agree. And I was a little upset at first, being okay, it's a 2-part movie.
Yeah.
The original musical is 3 hours. This movie is 2.5. What are they possibly putting in this? But I think it flowed really well. I think it could have been a little bit shorter.
Yeah, completely agree.
But they added enough that it justified the.
Yeah.
I liked the original cast members, Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth,
that was awesome.
Their cameo was so cute.
It was awesome, and you can tell like they loved being on set and they loved doing it, and I think that was so cool to see.
I think that was the best part of this movie, is you could tell that everyone involved with it was really just like so happy to be there and so excited.
Yeah.
And like that really radiates from the film, and it, you know, it got me.
Oh yeah.
It got me, because when you can tell everyone else is having fun, I think that's the best theater experience.
Yes, completely agree.
Should we talk about like the crazy press tour for this? Because I feel like that's such a part of the experience of this movie.
Yeah, I personally, like, I have just been so, like, Twitter and everything, I've just been so up to date with like all of the press stuff. I'm like, what happened on that set?
I want to know.
I want to know what happened.
You can really tell like Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are their best friends. You know, they're doing the little finger holding thing.
The little finger hold, like they're always getting so emotional. Like you can tell, like, I mean, it's kind of like funny, but also it's just like so like you can tell they love doing it.
Which is awesome. It's so endearing. I really liked also some of the like side performances in this. Jeff Goldblum. I don't know about you, but when they showed like the big structure of the wizard and it was just Jeff Goldblum, I think everyone in my theater laughed. We were like, oh look, it's Jeff Goldblum.
Oh yeah.
But like he was great. Michelle Yeoh.
Oh.
Who I love.
Yes.
I've seen some people didn't love her performance.
Really?
But because her Madame Morrible was a little different from the show. But I think she did great. I think she gave what she needed to give.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah. Do you have any other thoughts?
I think that pretty much sums it up for me.
Okay, cool. On that case, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this movie?
I'm gonna go with a solid 9. I'm gonna go with a 9.
Cool. Yeah, I think when I first walked out, I would have gone with like a 9, but
yeah,
I've bumped it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably still an 8 though.
Yeah.
I really like this movie.
Love it.
Yeah. And that's all from us today.
Wait, I gotta get my message.
Yes, here's our executive producer, Mac Harris. If I can ever get this mic off of my body. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Hi, everyone. Obviously, it's moments like this when we have a lot of fun at Review Crew and we have a lot of great people to work with. And I just wanted to acknowledge the heart and soul of this all, Mr. Ian Kirkpatrick. Ian is on his way to Prague next semester, and we're going to miss him terribly. But we know that he's going to have a great time. He's going to have a great experience there. Ian, we're going to miss you terribly. And while you're a great collaborator and a great EP, you're an even better friend. I'm going to miss you next semester. Thank you, Ian, for everything you do for OTN. We'll see you guys in 2025 for more Review Crew.
Thanks for watching. Love you, Ian.